Not that means I jet food holiday. 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 For a family of four, for a family of four. You got that mix and shake and work drop the roll low. For a family of four, for a family of.
Since before God created the stars, since the sunlight hit the earth, there's one thing that's always gonna stay consistent. This nigga Amoy always gonna fucking lie. Actually, I think a lot of people are tired of Amoy the Jamaican Seahorse and Jobless James spinning every narrative they want to but the truth. Especially the people who are directly involved, and that's why we're sitting here right now. This is called Surviving Amoy. During this Surviving Amoy docuseries, we're gonna be getting first-hand stories from people who were there firsthand on the first hand with their first-hand hand. James and Amoy, you can yell, yodel, and neigh all you want to, but the truth is gonna be loud. No more cover-ups, bitch. Oh, it wouldn't be the J. Greer show without this. Now, episode 1 of Surviving Amoy is gonna be centered around Jobless James. Who the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he from? What the fuck happened to his eye? Has he always liked men's? How long has the man been jobless? And does he really live with Amoy? The person who you're about to hear from is Antonio. Antonio is Jobless James's ex-roommate. He actually took Jobless James in when he was jobless and homeless. How did we find this man? While talking to a special guest that will be revealed in a later episode, they referred us to Antonio. Although Antonio was a little nervous when I initially contacted him, he finally decided to share his story. This is what he had to say.
First of all, I met James. Well, I'm gonna tell you how I met James. James came to my job, I'm gonna say middle of last year. No, beginning of last year, about January. James was a standard citizen, going to work every day. Me and him, we were real close at work or whatever. He was staying with his sister, I guess, or his wife. I don't know the situation then because I barely know him. But I do know he had got put out his sister's when his car broke down. And me being having a heart, me and my family, I was picking him up every day, taking him to work. He wasn't even paying me for that. He finally moved in with me June of 24 last year, because this was around basketball season, playoffs. We had made an agreement that he would pay me for rent. James paid his rent. But the thing with James was he lied about a lot of things. He never came clean when he lost his jobs. He never came clean when he didn't go to work. Just a lot of stuff that I'm finding out now is like, this is a whole new person. Honestly, this is a person I'd never seen any of this. Like, I'm still at my job that me and James met at, but the question I get there was, did I see any signs of him being gay? Hell no. James brought women to my house. My girlfriend, she works from home, so when I would go to work, when he finally lost his job, she would tell me he would bring women in. They wouldn't be seen or nothing because my girl, she works in her room or whatever. But James would bring women in. He always talked about coochie, whatever. I took him to stores where I've seen him contact with women. So no, I'd never seen this gay side of him come out. It got to a point where James lost his job. Okay, me and my girlfriend, we got a heart. We tell him straight up, look, you good. Just as long as you constant on finding a job, you good for right now. Things happen. People have bumps in the road. He had those around because now I'm remembering because it seemed like it was seasonal. He was paying us. He was paying his back pay and paying us on top of what he owes us currently. Met a girl. He was bringing her around every day to the point where I wanted to put both of their ass out. He was bringing her in after work, late night or whatever. And then the payments just stopped. All excuses came. They messed my check up. They shortened my hours. And my girlfriend kept telling me he lost his job. I don't know why you see the signs, but like I told this, my friend, I believe James or whatever, or just give him a little more time. Come to find out, James lost his job at Costco's. It was seasonal. So me and my girlfriend and my daughter out. My daughter is right here. She know Jay. She called him Jay, Uncle Jay. She loved Jay. We had a special bond. I would take him to events. My sister, she sings. I would take him to Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, just to see my sister perform. My girlfriend 30th birthday, he helped me set it up. Had a birthday bash, dance lines, he all in it, helping us clean up all of that. James was every day around here. So when all this happened, this shit broke my heart. We had a brotherhood. He owed me money, and it was getting to the tick of time where I was like, okay, no more of the excuses. So James came up with a lie where he said his mom had a heart attack. She can't die on me yet, Tone, and all this and all that. Hospital to act like he had the money so he can come to my house, which he had a key to hurry up and move his things out. And I was like, if you allow your mom, dog, you would do anything. And that's just pitiful. That's just pitiful to lie and say your mom had a heart attack. So in the midst of him doing all that, he definitely got away scotch-free. I came home maybe a split second too late. We were a split second too late. We seen the car ride past, and my girl kept saying, that's them, and got to the house, and all I had to do was look for the PlayStation 5 to be gone, and I knew it was a wrap. So I went in the room, the PS5 was gone, and it was just like one of them movies where you were split too late, and you see the car leaving, and you like, damn, we got fucked over. And he was gone, and after that, of course, we're texting him, what happened? I thought your mom had a heart attack and all this. And he's still going on with the lies to the point where he blocks me. So, like, me just getting the iPhone, I'm asking my girl, like, does this mean he blocked me? Like, it ain't saying delivered no more and all this. So it happened, and the next morning, I knew it was official to the point where that's when, like, all my emotions came out. I texted his brother, his sister. I went deep as texting the girl Quinette. I didn't know nothing about her, but I know how to do investigations. My girl know how to do investigations. We found the last name. We went on her profile, started seeing her friends, her cousin. I'm texting everybody now. Like, get her away from him. He's a dog. He's this, he's that. To the point where I got a hold to her mother. And her mother was the one who really felt what I told her. Like, he's been staying with us. He used us up. He was really a two-faced dude that we didn't know. Like, this James we seeing all over this platform now, we don't know who this guy is. I never in a million years thought this dude was like this. Bisexual, I don't know what the hell he is. But like I said, I go to work every day. My whole staff, I'm a lead at my job. My whole staff, they are tuned in because of me. Did you see what happened? You know I saw what happened. I told her I was watching this stuff like a show of Martin every day, watching the Amoy page to see where James at. And I have my girlfriend right here. She is my alibi, and she know everything because she's the one who really kept her foot on his neck as far as our money. Me being that's my friend. And I was like, look, just gamble another week. Look, it's hard out here. And it was wintertime, too. So I done bought this dude things for Christmas, showing love, took him out of the city. Like I said, we done did so much with him. My daughter said she looked at him like a big, like an uncle or something. I don't know. But like I said, this is, we just want our money. And when I see him, I'm going to beat it out of him. Before I met his wife, I really, like, he owed us money, but I never got to his wife to even ask about this guy. It took for him to do what he did to me for me to really reach out and just say, okay, all gloves are off. That's what she went to tell me. None of the kids was his. And I'm like, damn, this is something he told us on the first day he met me at work. I had a kid when I was 14 and all of this lying. And none of these kids are yours. And then when I finally get to it, she said, oh, that's why we really started having downfalls, because I done found out he was messing with men in his phone. And I was like, whoa, I wish I would have been talking to you and I would have found this out. He told me a lot of things that he persuaded me to believe as far as the kids, was none of them his. His son played basketball. That's not his son. I know he have a biological daughter, and I hate to see how she's reacting to all of this, because this is sad. James a liar, a thief. He done went to Dollar General every day to steal food. We done put food on his table, and he still want to steal. Like, he's everything. All he want to do is play PS5 and smoke. That's it. That's all he had. No drive. He had nothing. No ambition to do anything or put a foot forward to do anything productive that I ever seen.
So, Antonio, somebody wanted to ask, how much does he owe you?
About $1,300.
You heard an increase.
$1,300. Sometimes that we like I said, he lost the job that we started together, and from all the skipping months and me giving him money, and say, yeah, I'm adding all that on top of the reason he skipped out. I'm doubling all that, because now it's more than the money. It's like you played with my whole livelihood. Both sides of my family have met this guy. My girlfriend's side of the family have met this guy. My daughter have built a bond with him that this shit is embarrassing. We don't know who this guy is. I thought Amoy was like basically like social media famous before James. Me and my girl stayed in tune to see where we gonna really see his face and come out like that. But once James started getting in the camera and doing skits in the shower and shit, I was like, okay, he's gay now. I'm gonna just leave it alone. He's living his truth, but we still want our money. I don't care about his life. I don't care about who he's sucking and doing what to, but we just want our money. And that's the main reason we keep tabs, because Amoy would say, oh, he's going back home. Oh, yeah, now we on your ass. We know you coming back. So we gonna find out where you at. But now it's like he's North Carolina bound. So it's probably no seeing him now.
Did y'all hear that? North Carolina bound. We have went ahead and confirmed most likely and inferred that James is staying there.
Yeah, and I got text from his wife saying that her brother is going to beat James up for bringing the kids in it and embarrassing them like this.
So, James, the jobless janitor, it seems everybody's suspicions about you are right. Not only did Antonio and his girlfriend say that you used them, but another special guest said that you used them for room and board. I will tell Amoy to run, but I don't know whose fangs are sharper. One thing about karma is it's always going to put 2 and 2 together. Guess what, bitch? You and James is 1 + 1. Now, right now, based off of episode 1, we really can't tell if Amoy has moved James in. Antonio said that every time James goes home, he never sees him when he looks for him, and it's nearly impossible to hide. Amoy, if James don't live with you, then why did he send this to his stepdaughter? That's one of our guests calling right now. Hello? Is this me?